Hello and welcome back to Leslie's Mystic Den. Just want to say happy birthday to the air signs and welcome to your air sign monthly tarot reading. So before I go into the video, I am going to start with this mini meditation. If you want to skip this, timestamps for your zodiac sign reading will be in the description box down below. Alright, so let's get started by taking 3 deep mindful breaths right now. Alright, let me know how you guys feel in the comments. And I will see you to your reading, air signs. Bye! First runner-up is going to be Aquarius, okay? And Aquarius, I'm going to be pulling for your situation using the Modern Witch Tarot deck by Lisa Sturrell, alright? And we'll be pulling from the Zodiac 101 and 21 Oracle deck for your future. And we're going to be pulling Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace in regards to advice for your current situation. So, situation, your future, advice. Alright? Alright, so let's jump right in. I hope Aquarius has been doing well. Happy birthday. And I hope that you guys are having a great start to the year so far. Alright. Let's jump right in. So, how is Aquarius? How is Aquarius doing? What is Aquarius going through? What is their current situation? Okay. What is Aquarius' current situation? Right. 3 situations, and you will either resonate for 1 or 2 situations, or you could resonate with all 3, alright? Just take what feels right, and what doesn't, just let it go, okay? Don't let it, right? First situation for Aquarius, the Lovers. I'll put that right here. Second situation, 4 of Wands. Okay. Third situation, 10 of Wands in reverse. Alright. Okay, Aquarius, so for those who are resonating to situation number 1, which is the Lovers, I definitely feel like you guys are going through a transition of learning how to reconnect. Alright, Aquarius, that resonate with situation number 1, which is the Lovers. I feel like you guys are coming into like I want to say union, but I want to also say like this is like this was meant to be, like this was meant to happen. You're meant to find that thing that makes you feel a spark, but kind of in the place where I'm hearing like emotional bonds. So you're starting to realize what really is helping you in your current situation day to day and who isn't. or what isn't. It could be that, you know, you could be, I want to say, feeling like you're running towards, um, I just keep wanting to say cycle. Like this situation that you're feeling called to, Aquarius. Um, it's something that's been meant for you for a long time, and it's something that I also want to say is going to take you to the peak. And I say that just because, like, look at these two people about to hold hands, and they're walking towards a mountain, and the angel in the sky is holding their heart, kind of in a way signaling like, yes, this is where you are supposed to be. This is who you are supposed to be with. And in creating these connections, because this could be a person, place, or thing, all right? It doesn't necessarily need to be a romantic relationship, could be work relationship, could be a friendship, relationship with your parents, or yeah, so whatever resonates for you, Aquarius, it was meant to happen this way, and it is meant to take you on a strong, I want to say, on a strong spiritual journey of discovery, and discovery of who you are, discovery of what you really love, um, who you really love, and what you are attracted to. So it's like you want to start over. It's kind of like you're building yourself up again, but this time the universe is like everything is laid out before you as it's meant to, and all you need to do is to follow your heart and to follow the, I want to say, the rhythm. Follow the rhythm. Interesting. That's like specific for somebody. I don't know if maybe like someone you know likes to say that to you. Follow the rhythm instead of saying something corny like follow your heart. That could mean something for somebody, but if you hear that and you know it's for you, just know that you are on the right track and you are on the right path to lead you to where you are meant to be, is what I want to say, okay? And now for Aquarius that resonate with situation number 2, Four of Wands. You've built a stability for yourself, you and another person, or could be just you, Aquarius. I know you guys are independent and you like to be very calculated with your day to day duties. So I definitely feel like you're going through a time right now where you're kind of looking at the big picture. You're looking at the structure of your life and you're kind of analyzing it and you're kind of asking yourself, I don't know why I want to say it like this, but diluted questions, kind of like maybe not asking yourself the cold, hard truth type of questions, but more of like, um, maybe like, okay, I'm going to budget this month, and how much do I want to budget? I'll budget this much for just 3 months instead of, I want to say, like maybe making a 5 year plan. So, Aquarius, who feel called to situation number 2, you guys are learning how to build stability. You're learning how to connect these these wands, right? So you you connected 4, and you're starting to just look at them. Look at the 4 situations that you resonate with, Aquarius. Could be that you've created stability at work, so you're looking at that. You're looking at your how you've moved up at work. That's what you're looking at. You are looking at the stability of your relationship. That's wand number 2. You are kind of looking at your relationship in a different perspective now. I want to say kind of how you've grown and kind of how the other person have grown too. So that's something that you're looking at. Situation number 3 could be the people in your life, Aquarius. I feel called to say, like, friends, especially, like, who's got your back, who doesn't, who is actually pushing you forward, and who's actually holding you back is something that I feel like you need to look at, Aquarius. And your fourth situation, I want to say health. And it's because once you have the Four Wands kind of showing you the, what's it called? Showing you the, like, sketch of your life, like how it's been built, you haven't really looked at your health, Aquarius. Maybe it's been put in the back burner because you guys are always moving forward, always so in your head but mind, just thinking. But you're always thinking ahead and you're always thinking of your next step. But I feel like Aquarius sometimes forgets to take care of their body. So I think that's an important thing to look into, Aquarius. Um, so yeah, maybe also I just feel like saying this because astrology states that Aquarius is tied to the ankles, tied to the feet in that sense. And maybe you hurt your ankle, or maybe you feel like hurting your ankle has kind of halted you from maybe building this structure better. But maybe it's just time for you to finally just be like, you know what, maybe I should just go to the doctors for this. And I feel like that's what's going to finally make you feel like, okay, I'm actually doing very well. I am making sure that physically I am okay, that my relationships are what I want them to be, and that my work is where I want to be and where I want to grow. And it also could mean that maybe even like school wise, you're starting to look at how far you've come as well. And also maybe starting to feel like wanting to start something in school, pertaining to school as well, Aquarius. So, yeah, I mean, it's January, it's Aquarius season. It makes sense Four of Wands comes out because that's a time when Aquarius starts to have the most energy to look into how to be more stable. And I think that this is a really good start, Aquarius. All right, so for Aquarius, that resonate for situation number 3, Ten of Wands. So you are coming out of a space of feeling like you've had to hold everything down. You are finally realizing that you don't necessarily need to keep everyone, I want to say, at bay. Maybe like at bay from you. Like maybe you are trying to, I just want to say, maybe you're trying not to make it so that others are doing so much. Maybe you're worried more about them. Maybe you want to take on the role of the caretaker, Aquarius, or you had been, but it's in reverse now. And I definitely feel like this is you coming out of this Ten of Wands energy. You are out of this situation. You are no longer holding all the weight from everybody around you. I think you're finally setting boundaries with those around you, and you're feeling fine with it. You're feeling like you can't just call me up randomly when you want to, and ex- um, and have I want to say have you listen to someone's situation for 3 hours, and it makes you feel like horrible because you know you can't help. And I feel like this is a cycle for you, Aquarius, and I feel like you're finally breaking out of that. Like you're kind of like, you know what, I need to take care of me. I worry about you so much and I love you so much, but excuse me. Whew. Yeah, that was definitely for somebody. Um, you're just finally saying enough. You are stressed about so many things in your own personal life, Aquarius. I feel like you have a lot of burdens that you have had to heal yourself, and you're kind of doing that healing journey at a more committed pace, is what I want to say, because you're done. You're done listening to others who are in a karmic cycle and they keep coming to you because you make them feel better. You're a good friend. You just give them that outlet, right? But I think it's time for you to say enough. I think it's time for you to tell those that they need a therapist or psychologist, or they need to really see someone, and that you're unable to handle um, um, just you're just unable to handle it. And you know what? You should not feel sorry, Aquarius. You should not feel sorry at all. You if you're a friend that's just always there for others, I just feel like this is really heavy on somebody. Um, you have to take care of yourself too. You have to take care of your own mental health. And sometimes the best advice you can give to your friend is that, hey, I wish I could help you, like whenever you come and talk to me about these things. And I understand that venting makes you feel better, but some of the things that I hear are really just too much, and I feel like a professional needs to be able to listen to you. Stand up for yourself, Aquarius, okay? This is the year where you send I want to say send, but dang, I meant like set boundaries. Like this is the year where you're kind of like, I need to just handle my own stuff. And you know what? Once you do that, I do think that you will be a better friend, because sometimes that's what people need to hear, right? And this doesn't necessarily need to be with a friendship. Maybe it's a relationship, like a romantic relationship, where it's just too much, Aquarius. And maybe even work, where you're just handling everything, just to the point where nobody wants to help you out anymore, like how they used to, maybe. And maybe it's because you just want to show how independent you are, how good at your job you are. But working is a team effort. If you need help, you should let others help you. Like, just literally ask them for help. That's why you're there, right? It's a team effort. And it's not like the people working there are going to be upset when you help them, because you already help them all the time. If you just ask those around you at work for help, they would gladly do it. I definitely feel that. But let's go into your advice, Aquarius. Okay, shuffle. And let's see. Aquarius, what is the advice for situation number 1 for Aquarius? Shark. Ooh, swim away from others. 4 of Wands. You can always rewrite the story. Yes, I like this card. And third situation, Tower. Yep, you definitely need to hear that, Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius, who resonate to situation number 1, you got Shark. Swim away from this situation. So, yeah, universe is literally just telling you that you are a beautiful, beautiful soul, that you are meant for great many things. And it's time for you to swim away, get the heck away from those who halt your growth, who do not really support you, who like to show themselves as friends, but as you can see, this person feels almost a little hesitant to go to this person, right, who's a shark. So I definitely want to say, Aquarius, trust your instincts, trust your gut. It will not lead you. It Trusting your gut will lead you to your path, okay? Maybe this person you met, you thought, wow, they're amazing, but somehow in your gut you feel like, no, maybe this is too good to be true. Maybe this is Not safe is also a word that came to mind, Aquarius, so be careful with who you're dealing with. I definitely feel like maybe you are surrounded by people who want to pull you away from where you're supposed to be going, and your advice is to listen to your own heart, just like I said earlier. Trust your own gut and follow where you feel like you need to go. Okay, if you feel hesitant to do something, don't do it. Um, that's your inner child, your spirit guides. That's your essence telling you, no, you are meant for something better. Get the heck away from that. Okay. And so, Aquarius who resonate to situation number 2, the Four of Wands. Let me move this down so you can still see the titles. Okay. So you got the villain. You can always rewrite your story. And you know, Aquarius, I also want to say that this could literally just mean that you are looking, at the big picture of what you've built for yourself, and your situation calls for you to not be afraid to knock one of these down or all of it down and to start over. Okay? It's funny that this came out, and I don't know why I want to say it, but this is like your villain origin story, Aquarius. This is you just saying enough. Like, I did the things that I thought were good, and maybe I just did not like the results. So the universe is saying to you that it's okay to start fresh. It's okay to start over, because we live such short lives, and it's better to do things your way than anybody else's, because it's your life. Okay? You have free will to change your life, and that's a gift. So you don't want to waste that gift for the rest of your life, Aquarius, okay? You don't have to be where you don't want to be, and it's okay to start fresh, okay? So, Aquarius, that resonate with situation number 3, Ten of Wands. You got Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. So I definitely feel like the universe is telling you that, excuse me, after so much time of hard work and dedication and breaking your back, is what I want to say. During this time, when you see this reading, it's time for you to just relax. It's time for you to do something for yourself that will help you kind of gain momentum for February, March, April. Okay, so the month of January, Aquarius, or your Aquarius season, I highly recommend you do something that feels nurturing to your soul. Okay, whether you are into gardening, taking care of your house plants, taking care of your pets, maybe even journaling, art, drawing something, or just simply meditate, or maybe just simply do yoga here and there, whatever help makes you feel better, hiking, going for a walk, okay? Um, Something as simple as playing video games and drinking tea, okay, to just help you kind of get out of the funk, get out of this energy, because this energy is done. This was in 2021. I wanted to say 2020 as well. So, Aquarius, you've had a long, difficult run for those who resonate to situation number 3. And this is just, it's 2022. Okay, the year just started. Let all of that go and just allow yourself to just be. Okay, Aquarius? All right. And now we're going to pull final future outcome for each situation presented here, okay, guys? All right. Yeah, January is the month to, I want to say it's the month for every zodiac sign to just chill, to just try and chillax, because it's the new year. It's barely January. You don't have to, you know, be stressed or anything, because this is barely the beginning, okay? Beginnings can be slow, and it's fine. Sometimes if you start slow, you finish strong, okay? All right. Okay. So one card is what I will pull. Situation number one, situation number two, situation number three. All right. So Aquarius, who resonate with situation numero uno. I don't know why I wanted to say that in Spanish, but anyways. Dynamite, excitement, passion, action, suspense, destroy, powder keg, fantastic, energetic, breakup, catalyst for change, explosive, short fuse, firecracker, blast, sudden, unexpected, fast. All right. So I just want to point out that number 5 is really in your energy space, Aquarius. Okay, so yes, you are going through a transformative change. Like, this is literally going to take you out of your current situation, which is you being surrounded with the friends you have right now, maybe even change job. Like, everything is going to change. And as long as you take action to do what feels right for you, Aquarius, it's literally just gonna pop off. It's going to just ignite. You are going to start noticing things happening left and right, um like a domino effect is what I want to say. So this is a really good pull. Okay, Aquarius, you're on the right track. And for those who resonate with situation number 2, Four of Wands, you got declaration, um, defiance, reclaiming power, sovereignty, sovereignty. Wow, that was a mouthful. Contract, resolve, expressing truth, manifesto, self rule, liberty or death, rules of the game, protesting, challenging the status quo. Yeah, so definitely feel like you're gonna be doing something that probably doesn't make a lot of people happy. But you know what, Aquarius? You are the people. You are the one who speaks up for others. Okay? Maybe those people see you as the villain now, but because of you, because of this expansion that you're gonna be doing, this change that people just cannot accept, it's going to change something in your life. It's going to cause, like, oh shoot, the word was just on the tip of my tongue. You're going to cause oh man, darn, hopefully it'll come back to me later, but I, like, you doing this thing, like, you following the fire and just doing what the heck you want, it's going to cause a lot of people around you to kind of see it as I don't know why I want to say like a climax. Like, because of this, so many will follow, is what I want to say, Aquarius. So you kind of maybe even starting fresh is what's going to lead the example for others, Aquarius. It's going to give others the hope of, wow, if they can do it, then so can I, okay? And situation number 3, Aquarius, alright, those who resonate with 10 of Wands, you got Person of Fire, okay? This is cool. Trend-setting leader, confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous, strong-willed. So I feel like with you, just finally like taking care of yourself, healing your inner child, or just feeding your soul all the good things that you love in life, you are going to be this person of fire, and people are going to notice around you. And I definitely think that you doing that is going to lead you to maybe being able to become an artist, an entrepreneur of sorts, even an actress or a teacher. I heard when I read over actress, I heard TikTok. So it could be that you pop off on TikTok one day, all right? Or it could be that you following the things that you love doing, you end up being like a form of a teacher. Maybe you end up teaching others how to, I don't know, play the piano or whatever you feel called to. Like it calls people. Like you're going to notice people just send you messages and saying things like, "Oh, can you teach me how to do that? Oh, you should do videos of that so I know how to do that," or things like that. And excuse me, but I want to say that when people do that, all right, when people reach out to you and ask you for things or that sort, that's the universe giving you little crumbs of like, maybe you need to try that out. And those people who actually push you, like, keep them close, okay? Not everybody wants you to I want to say succeed. Not many people want you to be happy, and that's just the situation with everyone, right? The ego is a part of everybody, and it's normal, okay? But keep those close who actually say things to you that are enlightening, that are positive, that keep you going, okay? Keep your eye out for those people and keep them close, because people that give you ideas for your business, ideas for what you want to do, that just means that they want to see you grow. And who doesn't want to have a person like that in their life, right? All right, so that's the end of your reading, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you resonate by leaving a heart in the comments, okay? And please don't forget to click the notification bell to stay up to date for more monthly zodiac readings, okay? And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing birthday. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I just hope you have a great day. Bye! Alright, welcome my cute little Libras into your reading, okay? So, I'm going to be pulling your situation using the Modern Witch Tarot deck by Lisa Sturl, okay? And your future situation, okay, is going to be pulled by the Zodiac in 21 Oracle 108, alright? And for your advice, Libras, I'm going to be pulling from Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace. Okay, so let's get started. I hope, Libras, you have been fine and well. I hope that you had a happy new year and that so far January is treating you well, okay? So I'm going to be pulling 3 cards. Each will be a different situation, and you will resonate to either one or both or all 3 of these situations, okay, Libra? And just as a reminder, if you have any questions, comments, or concern, you can always send me an email through my website, which I'll have link below in the description box, and I'll also just add it right here throughout the shuffle. All right. Situation number 1 for Libra is Temperance. Situation number 2 for Libra, 8 of Pentacles. Situation number 3, the Devil in reverse. Okay, Libras, what is going on? Let's see. Temperance, 8 of Pentacles, the Devil in reverse. All right, Libras who feel called to situation number 1, Temperance, you are, I want to say, coming out of something that was fated or karmic, even. Also pertaining to something that you didn't see coming. All right, Libras. So you maybe are right now. I heard the word faltering, and it's only because after the situation played out, you're still kind of holding down your gears, is what I want to say. But also, I feel like because of Temperance being in reverse, it was supposed to happen to push you to where you're supposed to go. Okay, Libras? Like, I like to read reversals according to my intuition, and others read them as blocks. I always like to mention that in readings. So for me, this feels like you're just pulling away from the situation. Like the situation has already happened, and basically, you're in a faded time right now, is how I want to put it, Libra, okay? Um, you could be going through a dramatic change that you didn't see coming, or like a change in job, a change in relationship, or I don't know why I said it like that, or just a change in thought, okay? I heard philosophy. You could be learning, oh wow, okay. You are learning a philosophy that you feel resonates with you, okay, Libra? Like, you're starting to come to terms with, oh gosh, I don't know why I want to say this, but you are coming to terms with what men of honor, men of honor do, is what I want to say. So, interesting that that just came out. um, that makes me feel like you're just, there it is, code. I just got code. So, you're, this is so interesting, Libra. Okay. You are going through a big change. Yeah, like you didn't see this coming, but you are kind of learning what your moral code is, or you're coming into terms with what it is living by a code in your life, whether it is a philosophical code, like I don't really know philosophy, and that's embarrassing because my boyfriend is majoring in it. Like, I don't know, solipsism, Marxism. You're learning about those, but you're learning about one that resonates like with you. Like you're learning, like, you know what, like I'm gonna live my life like this, and because it's my truth. So that's funny that I came out like that. So yeah, you guys, it doesn't necessarily pertain to one person. I just feel like it pertains to the whole. Like, interesting. So I feel like a lot of Libras are going to be resonating with this Temperance card because you are just literally having a change, like a fundamental change. Like maybe you've always thought the same way for like some certain thing, and now that you're going through this karmic situation or this fated thing that's happening to you because the universe um, made it so, you're learning that to have a code is to have honor, and to have honor, integrity, is to have truth. That literally just flowed out. So take what resonates, take what does not. Okay, Libra? Okay, I'm just gonna jump into situation number 2, okay? Libras who resonate to 8 of Pentacles. So, 8 of Pentacles, Libras. You guys are done working is something that I felt. It's in reverse, so it could mean that I feel like it's a block. Like maybe you're stuck on this thing that you're working on. You're not sure how to put it out into the world. Give me 1 second, Libras. I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee. Like, usually, like, when it's warm, you can see the wolf colors, but it's gone cold. But okay. So, 8 of Pentacles, you are feeling like you've been tied. So, you've been tied. Wow, I'm like feeling the frustration, Libra. You are tied. You were tied to this project for so long that you just want to give up on it. That's why I first got the words of like, I'm done working. Like, you're tired of perfecting it, or it's just like, it could be that your stubbornness, Libra, which, hey, not judging, okay? Everybody is stubborn, some form, some way. But I feel like you wanting to perfect this so much so that it's kind of led to a block. Like, 8 of Pentacles is you working diligently on a project that is manifesting well for itself, that you're following step 1, step 2, step 3, right? But you've hit a roadblock, and I think it's because you've just been working on it for too long. Like, I think it's just finally ready to be birthed. Like, whether it's you like being pregnant, like literally birthing a baby, okay, Libra. It could also just mean a project, or maybe you're just feeling bogged down by this work project that maybe you've been assigned to, okay, Libra. And I'm feeling like something tied to stars, and the next thing that came to mind was Squid Game. Um, I think it's funny that these little pentacles literally remind me of the honeycomb Squid Game thingies. So you're either watching Squid Game right now, or you're watching it, but I just feel like I need to describe this scene where everybody's trying to chip off the little symbol right on the. I'm not sure if you've. If for those of you who've never watched Squid Game, you can just look it up. Look up the little umbrella honeycomb or whatever, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Um, each one, each player had a certain image that they had to kind of like chip away slowly. Um, with I think was like a metal pick or something, a metal toothpick or needle of a sort. I don't really remember. I watched it a long time ago. But go ahead and correct me. But yeah. So each person had something to work on. One was a star. One was an umbrella. One was darn. I feel like one was easy. Was it a circle? Could have been a circle. Whatever the case, each person was doing it very, very diligently, but each person was doing it, um, yeah, so each person was chipping it away differently, but there was one way which was the fastest, and the main character figured that out. So, spoiler alert, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but yeah, everybody was doing it a certain way with how they were being told by the judges, like the rules, like, okay, you have to do it like this, like slowly pick it out, slowly pick the shape out of the honeycomb. And it's difficult because if you do it too roughly, you destroy the entire image and you lose, okay? So, but that one character figured out a way. It was ingenious, like who would have thought? He really had to think how to do it quickly because he had picked the hardest image to do. So what he found was very unorthodox to do. But I think it was through that unorthodox way is what literally saved him from winning the game. So, wow. Yeah, that's definitely for somebody out there that's feeling blocked from a project or something that they're doing. You just need to do it differently. Don't do don't work on this thing exactly how others are doing so, because your individuality, Libra, is what's going to make this go back into an Eight of Pentacles, okay? It's what's going to help you win. And that's what you want, Libra, right? You want to be a winner and you want to do it with integrity. And I think you just need to take a step back and figure out a new way to do this thing or to solve this problem in your life, okay? Whether it could be financially as well. Pentacles does signal like in the financial matters, so it could be that you are also maybe struggling with saving or your finances, but you're going to figure it out, and it's going to be by doing something a little differently. Maybe you're getting help, assistance by the government, and that's how you're able to help financially, like help your finances even better. And people shouldn't judge if you get help financially from the government because what the heck? There's nothing wrong with asking for help if you really need it. So, yeah, that's how I feel about it. And that's a situation for Libras who feel called to situation number 2. All right, Libras who feel they're in situation 3, which is the devil. I definitely feel that you guys are just pulling away from a toxic situation. You are pulling away from kind of something that just wasn't right for you is what I want to say. Not just that it wasn't right, but that it didn't feel right to you either, okay, Libra? Like this thing that you were kind of like doing continuously, it had you in a lock. I just want to say like you were really stuck and my chest feels really tight. Um like yeah, you had a chain around your neck, Libra. I also got an image of someone holding a dog by the leash. That's not pretty at all, Libra. Maybe someone, that's how you felt. Maybe that's how you felt like in a relationship. Like someone just was using you emotionally and pulling on you whenever they needed you, doing whatever they wanted without regard to how that made you feel. No, no, no. Okay, Libra, you've realized this. It's 2022. You're coming out of this, and honestly, congratulations, okay, Libra, because this situation does not feel good. It kind of feels a little funky. I also want to say, like, it could be the reins of your own mind. That's what flowed out too. Okay. The reins of your own mind are what. Okay. The reins of your own mind are what had you halted and are what had you sunken. That that's what I wanted to say altogether. Okay. The moment you release yourself from the moment you release yourself from judgment of others is when you'll feel free from this. Okay, Libras is like yeah, you just really worry about what others think about you, and that's coming to an end. I think that's what it took you 2 years, I want to say, to learn that. So in 2021 and in 2020, you were really, really in your headspace. But it's 2022, and I feel that you've learned to unleash yourself from the reins of your own mind, which is maybe what had you stop like doing things you loved. Also could have been an addiction. So you know what? Congratulations to the Libras who have let go an addiction. All right, I definitely feel like something like that was there. So I want to just give a moment to say congratulations. You guys are this far, and you have many more years to come. Okay, it's definitely what I want to feel. And you've come an end to that cycle. It's no longer holding you down. Okay, so let's go into advice. Right, advice for Libras who resonate with situation number 1. Okay. Situation number 1. All right. Advice for this situation. You got gray. Endings are inevitable. Wow. Okay. Yes. 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 That's. Okay. Library. Take control of your own narrative. Yes. Do things your own way. Okay. And finally, Mural. Be your own first priority. Wow. Okay. This is a really good. Wow. Libras who resonate with situation 1, your advice is to move on. Endings are inevitable. You've seen it, you were seeing it, and I feel like you were also wishing it in a way. You were kind of wishing this would happen. Maybe because you wanted to be free with you wanted to be free with your own imagination. Yeah, you were yearning for it, Libra. I want to say you would look out your window, see the clouds, and wonder to yourself, when is it my turn? When is it going to be my turn? When is it going to happen to me? And it's happening to you right now. And it's for a reason, because the universe wants you to learn that no matter how long you stay in a situation, it's not forever. Okay? It's not forever. Things don't last. And that's okay. Like, that's the beauty of life, okay? I know that sounded a little sad, like nostalgic, I want to say, but that really is the beauty of life, Libra. If we had things forever, how would we learn gratitude? You know, we have to be happy for the things that we have right now, and we have to be happy for the things we had, you know, and maybe what you had was difficult to deal with. And that's why right now, Libras, for some of you, you're feeling relieved, like, wow, I'm finally moving on to a new, better me, or a new, better situation. Things are finally coming into balance for me. But for others, I feel like nostalgia. Yeah, like kind of you weren't expecting for the karmic balance to play out. You thought it was going to be forever, but nothing is forever, okay? And that's okay. Alright, Libras for situation number 2. You got library, take control of your own narrative, and that is plain as day just saying that you need to write and do your own, definitely original, like popped out in my head, like you need, in capital letters, NEED, need to be original. And I'm not saying you're not Libra, I'm just saying that if you weren't afraid to pour your originality into the projects you loved, they would be easier to work on, is what I want to say. Okay, Libra? So don't be afraid to make your own choices. And I understand that for Libras, that's a really difficult task, right? But you gotta stop following what other people tell you, because then you're not living for yourself. You're like this person right here on the card. You're a puppet. You only do what others tell you to do. Do you want to be a puppet or do you want to be your own person? Okay, Libras? So, sorry if that sounded stern, but I just think you guys are too smart, too creative to, you know, be told what to do by others. Like, you have your own ideas that are really, really cool, that I think if you guys just shared, it would make your reality better, okay? And okay, Libras who resonate with situation number 3, the devil, you got mural, be your own first priority. So that's confirmation that you took yourself out of that toxic situation. Toxic people could be friends, family, even work. Like, you took yourself out of that space and you're finally just saying, like, you know what? I'm just going to stay home and do whatever the heck feels good for me. I'm no longer going to stress myself out from what others think of me. I'm just going to do me. And that's fine, okay, Libras? That's good. That's your advice on what you need to do. Just put you first. Honestly, that's the most simple form of self-care, Libra, okay? And now we're going to go into your future. Alright, what's Libra's current future situation? Okay. Libras are sweet, tender, loving individuals. You guys are just shy sometimes, but I mean, you'd be surprised on what others might think on your really cool ideas. You know, they might love them. And if no one loves it, who cares? As long as you love it, that's all that matters. Okay? At least that's how I feel. Okay. What is the future situation for Libra number 1? What is the future situation for number 2? Future situation for number 3. Wow. Okay. So, Libras who resonate with situation number 1, I feel like a lot of you are going through this because number 7, 37, I don't know, it just feels like karmic, like it's a lesson that a lot of you are going through. Within a few days, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. So, Libras, this is just even more confirmation that this is happening. So, I really just feel like you need to come to terms with the fact that when you are living your life, things must come to a close, things must end. But in learning that lesson, you'll learn that there's always a new beginning. Okay, Libra? A new beginning, a new fated beginning, okay? Once I feel like this situation is over, then you'll learn, you'll learn the meaning of, I'm getting the word phoenix. You'll learn the meaning of what phoenix really means, okay? And I'm getting the image of, I'm not sure if you guys watched Harry Potter, but Dumbledore has a pet phoenix. And in one scene, I think it's in the first movie, I'm not sure, Dumbledore's phoenix looks old, looks sickly, and it literally lets itself catch on fire and burn to ashes. And in that scene, I remember Harry was like startled because Dumbledore's like companion just died right in front of him. Just like that. And then as Harry got closer to where the ashes were, a baby phoenix emerged. And maybe someone needs to watch this scene because Dumbledore's like, he says something, but I can't hear it. That's a little message for somebody. If you're a Harry Potter fan, I would try and find that scene and what Dumbledore says to Harry, because I feel like that's going to be very integral with learning this lesson. And in a way, you're going to feel like that phoenix. You're going to feel brand new. That's why I feel like this person, like, it looks like they're starting a new cycle, like a new beginning to something. Just seems very hopeful, okay? And for Libras who resonate with situation number 2, you got shield, defensive, protect, support, safeguard, block, guardian, stand up for being prepared, heroic, stronghold, security, ward off unwanted energies, be on guard, withstand. So, Libras who resonate with situation number 2, during this time, you are going to grow like a backbone. I want to say, like, you are finally just going to protect yourself from others' opinions and also from what others think of you. Yeah, that's why he, like right here, I wanted to say he, but that's why they put here block and stand up for, because you're standing up for yourself and you're being prepared. Yeah. So you're gonna start learning how to be on the defensive, Libra. And it's okay to be on the defensive, to just tell people, like, no, that's just how I'm gonna do it. Like, that's your truth and that's fine. Okay, if you want to do something a certain way, and it's like how I mentioned, it's like a project you're working on, it's something that you need to learn how to do. Just know that you are supported, and in creating this shield for yourself that halts people from just like saying their opinions all the time to you, it's gonna stop. And you're gonna be able to finally like hear people's opinions but not let those opinions sway you as much as they did before, okay? And Libras who resonate to situation number 3, rings. You got contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partner, counterpart, lovers, telepathy, and like-minded people. Well, excuse me. Yep. Okay. Engaged, interconnected, soulmate. So number 2 is significant for you, okay? Situation number 3. And in doing this, like in doing like things that are good for you, which is like maybe going to the movies by yourself or doing things that feel right for you, Libra, and not necessarily worrying about like um, being alone and doing them, you're gonna find people. Like it's going to, like the universe is going to push these people closer to you, and in doing so, these people are what are going to help you kind of move forward into your next big step in your life, which is being your first priority. Like in finally allowing self-care for yourself, Libra, you're going to allow others with like that same kind heartfelt energy to go into your life too, okay? So that's the reading for Libras, and I hope you guys resonated. Please leave a heart in the comments, and don't forget to click that notification bell to stay up to date for more monthly tarot readings. And apologies if you're hearing my dog outside the door. She wants to come in. Um, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to book a reading, I'll have my website right here. And I'll just have it linked down below in the description box. But if you have any questions or comments, you can just always send me an email through my website. So yeah, it's at www.lesliesmysticden.com. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye! Hey Geminis, welcome to your monthly tarot reading. So I'll be pulling your situation using this deck right here called the Modern Witch Tarot Deck by Lisa Sturl. And for your future situation, I'm pulling the Zodiac in 10821 Oracle. Alright. And for advice, I'm pulling the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace. Okay? Let's get started. Alright, so Geminis, I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope that the new year has been very good to you. Welcome to the year of 2022, alright? Oh, okay. Just going to shuffle 3 times. And there will be 3 situations. Okay, you could resonate to one or both or all of these situations. Okay, Gemini, take what resonates and just let the rest go. So, one more shuffle. And let me know how you guys have been doing in the comments, okay? Let's see. Alright, so situation number 1 is 3 of Cups in reverse, okay? Situation number 2, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay, Gemini? Alright, so Geminis who resonate with situation number 1, 3 of Cups in reverse, I feel like this could just be you kind of pulling away from certain activities or certain people is also what I want to hear. But maybe it's the certain like these certain people that you're pulling away from that kind of make you not really do things that you feel proud of, I want to say, or maybe you've just outgrown it, Gemini. I don't know, like I'm feeling kind of like a I'm over it kind of energy. Like that's literally the word I heard. I'm over it. Um, could mean that, yeah, I mean, this cycle has ended. You're no longer, I want to say, maybe partying is another word. Um, but also, I just feel kind of like an emptiness feeling, Gemini. I don't know how to describe it. Almost kind of like melancholy. Like maybe you're reminiscing on the old days where you would go out, have fun with your friends, and you all fill each other's cup. Okay? It could also mean that since it's in reverse, it's like, yeah, like this is over, this was in your past. I don't necessarily feel it as a block, but it could mean that you're also halting yourself from kind of partaking in these activities, okay, Gemini? And due to our current world situation, that's totally understandable. I'm not going to judge you for not wanting to go be with your old friends, you know? That's just how things are right now. And this is just your current situation. And I also feel like it's tied to the emotional center. So you just haven't been hanging out with your friends all that much, Gemini. And I feel like when that happens to you guys, it kind of drains you out. Like, Geminis really need that little social interaction that they do get to kind of be on that high vibe, you know, kind of be in their space because you guys love talking, you love exchanging ideas, you guys are funny, okay, but definitely feel like you've pulled away from that energy. You've pulled away from you being active, outgoing, you know, and it feels foreign to you because you're sitting in a space where it's just you instead of two other people, like the two other cups that were always with you, that were always supporting you. Like they're no longer there. So now I feel like Gemini, you're kind of in a space where you're kind of left learning, like, okay, who am I without the people around me? And, you know, that's a very healthy thing to think about. And I don't necessarily think that you're wrong for thinking that way because it's natural, you know, it's natural to feel out of place when your surroundings, your environment kept you in that space of constantly being with others, right? But this is just a new learning lesson for you to, I heard, fill your own cup. Okay, Gemini? Okay, so Geminis who resonate with situation number two, Knight of Pentacles. Let's jump in. So, you guys are, I feel like blocked. Blocked is what I'm hearing. And it's because of you um, not wanting to move towards this interesting. You're slowing down, like you're slowing the pace. You were gonna get something, but I feel like that was blocked from you. Kind of like not just in the finance area, but also like a project. Like maybe you've halted on it, like you no longer want to bring this project with you along your journey. You're kind of over it. Like you're I want to say you are in a way. Let's see. I'm feeling like I'm feeling like it kind of I don't know where to go. Like that's the sense that I'm feeling. So you could have been on the start of this new journey, but instead you're seeing it as a block. Like you're kind of like, okay, I have this thing that I want to take care of, that I want to nurture, but at the same time, you don't, because you don't know where to go. I also almost wanted to say you don't know what to do. So sometimes the universe leaves you without the crumbs that lead you to where you're supposed to go, right? Sometimes it's all about you doing the action first, Gemini, okay? Maybe all you need to do is make that first initial step into the direction where you want to go, okay, Gemini? And I feel like that's what's going to help you kind of um, raise your vibration. I also heard, I don't know, maybe it's one of my viewers, but heard someone be like, raise the roof. I don't know. But maybe you guys like to party. Um, yeah, Gemini's like, you are used to kind of seeing that sense of direction out before you, but I think due to you kind of finally being in your own space and you have this item that you want to take care of, it's almost like you're so careful about it that you don't even know where to go. You're worried that you might make the wrong move. You're worried that, oh, she's barking. I will be right back. But she's fine. She just wanted to come in the room, but she comes in and then she wants to leave. So back to you, Geminis. So I definitely feel like this is you just kind of figuring out a way to just do this. But just like how I mentioned before, the universe kind of needs to see you make an effort first. So I would say follow follow your heart. Like honestly, just follow the sense of direction on where you want to go, because wherever you go is wherever you will need to be. You shouldn't feel lost. You shouldn't feel like you're lost all the time, because this path is like a learning journey. So you can make mishaps, and you know what? Those mishaps were meant to happen, and they were meant to just help you be a better you. Okay, so I understand you want to be careful, you want to be calculated with like the next moves you want to take, especially if this pertains to finances, but you're going to need to take them somewhere. So if you have like a nice little savings, I think it's time to take them to the bank and open like a savings account, or if you have a project that you've been kind of taking care of, I think it's time for you to um, practice that project, that thing even more. If you practice it, like it's going to lead you to something else. Okay, Gemini? All right. And situation number 3, 7 of Cups. So, Geminis, I feel like you're coming out of this space of feeling blocked. Like you had so many choices ahead of you, so many options that you could pick, that you felt a little unsure of what to pick. It could have been romance, passion, um, a bad friend, um, maybe standing up for yourself, maybe picking something with more money, a disaster. Like, um, you're coming out of the space of feeling like doing something in general is a wild card, is what I'm feeling. And you've made the choice. Whichever choice you made is the right one for you, Gemini, okay? And I think that's good. I think it's really good that this card is in reverse. If it was upright, then I would take it as you guys you guys have so many options that you don't know what to choose. But because it's in reverse, I want to feel that um, this situation is done for. Like you have already made your choice, and with that choice um, comes that new beginning, right? So whatever you choose, all right, Gemini, it's going to lead you on to the next thing. And with that, I'm going to go pull your advice, okay? Interesting reading for Geminis. Like, interesting. You guys just think a lot, and you guys are just very, calculated. But at the same time, I just think you guys need to have a little fun. That's all. Honestly, it kind of looks like you guys just need to have some fun. So, let's see here. I think once you guys have some fun, you guys are going to feel a lot more chillaxed on, like, your situations, you know? Like, sometimes being in a good space helps you make better decisions. So, situation number 1. Interesting. Situation number 2. Okay. And situation number 3. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Alright, so Gemini, situation number 1, you got the card Mural, be your own first priority. And to me, that just entails that the universe is letting you know that even though you miss these get-togethers with the people you felt really close to and stuff, like, it's not like a total ending. It's just not happening right now, and it's okay. It's not happening right now because you're meant to take care of yourself. You're meant to do what you want to do. Self-care, draw, do whatever you want in this moment. Whatever you do right now is the betterment for your own good, and that's what you want. So your advice is to just be in your own space, okay? It's okay to miss these days, but it's also a better thing that you're kind of like in this space right here. You could be quarantined right now is something that I heard, so maybe that's why you're thinking about like your friends I used to hang out with. And you know, this time will pass. You'll be able to leave your castle, and you can play games, and you might have a companion with you that could help you get through this, alright? And Geminis who resonate to situation number 2, you got Lioness. You've earned all your stripes. So, I think it's interesting that this card came up, Gemini, with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like reassuring you that, yes, even though the situation is blocked because you're not sure if you're doing the right thing, this is confirmation telling you that, yes, you've earned all you've needed to earn to be confident in the next step that you take, okay, Gemini? You shouldn't worry too much, is what I'm really feeling. Like, you should just kind of go with the flow, okay? And Geminis who resonate to situation number 3, 7 of Cups, Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? So that's, yeah, literally what I said earlier. You've made the choice. You've made a choice from one of these 7 cups, and it's a new beginning in your life. Whichever one it is, it's going to be like a fresh new lesson for you to learn, okay? So just be aware of that. Just be aware of the things that you're bringing into fruition, okay? Don't be nervous about which way to go, because it's leading you to a block. You don't want to be blocked. Just go with the flow. And yeah, let's see, what is the future outcome for situation number 1 for Gemini? Okay. What is the outcome for situation number 1 for Gemini? Right. Situation number 1 for Gemini. Just gonna shuffle one more time. Perfect. Situation number 1, interesting, rings. Situation number 2, wait a second. Whoa, shield. And 3, got cross. Interesting. Alright, so this is interesting because other zodiac signs, air signs, got these 2 cards too. Okay, so Gemini with situation 1, this is a fated transition. Because of you doing this, it's going to lead to better union. It's going to lead to maybe feeling more connected to your own body, your own soul. You're going to develop a practice that's best for you, that's going to make you feel better, that's going to make you feel whole, is what I want to say. Okay? And for Geminis who resonate for situation number 2, your future situation is that you are going to build a shield that's going to help you move forward, because in building this shield, you are going to be more direct, but be more direct with your actions and not allow other people to kind of give you unwanted advice, things like that. So you're going to be more of a person that is not easily hurt by what others say, and you are going to be more, I want to say, more assertive in your choices. So that's good. And in situation number 3, you got cross, sacrifice, down for the cause, release, let go, giving up, surrender for the greater good, dogma, heroic effort, purpose driven, martyrdom, heed the call. What's interesting is that in this card, it also states heroic as well. So I feel like due to you making this choice, interesting, you're choosing the effort of what the greater good means for you. So in doing this, it's leading you to a new beginning that is, like what it says right here, purpose driven. So you're on to the next step. And what I think is really, really like synchronicities too is that these 2 cards have number 9, you know. So what does the number 9 mean for you, Gemini? You should look it up. I think that's a really, whatever it says, that's the energy that you're being surrounded in. So I think you're just going to be moving to a better situation that's meant for you. Okay, Geminis, that's what your future situation is. You've made the choice, and that choice could have been what puts others first, but it is what um, is the best, like the overall best of everyone. That's what I'm feeling. And it's going to lead to a better beginning, is what I'm also feeling. So, wow, interesting reading, Gemini. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure to leave a heart in the comments. So, let me know if you resonated or not. And you can book a reading through my website, which I'll have right here, www.lesliesmysticden.com. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you can stay up to date for more monthly zodiac readings. And just want to say, I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for watching.